Okay, so just a quick little intro or refresher depending on if you've done TinkerCad before. You're on the TinkerCad homepage, and how you sign in is you go up to the top corner here and click on the sign in button. Please look, make sure you're clicking on sign in, so click there. And on this screen, do not enter your information. That's what you're going to think first. You go down here actually and you click on sign in using social providers. So go ahead and click on that right under here in blue, sign in using social providers. Then we see our trusty Google. Go ahead and click on it. And it may or may not bring up your account, your Gmail. And then you should have to push continue on the next screen. If it's your first time in, there might be a second option there too. When you first come in, this pops up and you just push the X. If you've been in before, this won't come up for you. Alright, so this is where you see your projects if you have any. I'm on a different account, so I don't have any. But this is kind of the TinkerCad homepage. So we're just going to go over a couple fast things as review or as an intro. So go ahead and click on Create New Design right here. And it loads up a new TinkerCad page. So let's first rename it. So how you rename something is you just click up here on the title in the upper left corner. So if you have never been in, be looking right up here, just click on it. And I'm just going to name it Practice. So I've got mine called Practice, and I can push Enter to get out of that screen. So just going to show you something real quick. All I want you to notice today is where your shapes are. They're over here to the right. Just be scrolling up and down, looking through those shapes. If you click on this little down arrow, you'll see there's all sorts of other shapes as well. Characters, text and numbers, all sorts of stuff. So go ahead and click through and see some of the options. And then grab a shape. I don't actually care what shape, just grab something. I'm going to grab the box. And just real quick, I'm going to show you how to rotate around. So first, to rotate my screen on my mouse, all I do is right click on my mouse. And you'll notice it starts rotating around. I can see it from all different angles. I can also click on this cube up here and do the same thing, but I left click if I want to do that. So to build, all I need to do is start adding more shapes. And something that you'll probably want to know is how to resize things. So to resize something, all you do is click on one of these white corner boxes. If you click on a corner box, you'll see, or hover over it, it turns red. So when it turns red, I just click down and I can drag. So go ahead and just resize whatever shape you've chosen. And I'll call mine good like that. If I want to make the shape taller, I grab this top white box and I can drag it taller. Then I also have this little shape I grabbed just for practice for lifting up, because that's something else you might not remember or know. How to lift something up, I just click on it. And when you click on something, I call it a black teardrop because normally that's what it looks like. But I just click on that black teardrop and I drag it up until it's where I want, and then I can put it on. I'll go, ooh, that's not quite tall enough. But this is where it can get tricky, so make sure you're rotating around, making sure it's not actually in the air, because a lot of times this happens, and you'll want to make sure it's right where you think it is. So, one other quick thing today is how to change color. All you do is click on solid up here, and you can change through to whatever color you would like. and can be resizing to whatever size you would like. So that's basically it for our little intro or little refresher. So go ahead and just be clicking around and seeing what you can get to happen.